Yo, what is up guys? It's the Goblin and welcome back to another Call of Duty Black Ops 4 video. And I don't know what it is. The KN-57, this is a gun that has been slowly making its way up my top guns list. And for some reason, for the last couple of weeks, every single time I pick this exact class up, I seem to go absolutely off. And you can see by these gameplays. The first gameplay here is me going on just a random 80 kill streak to start off a game of Nuketown. And then the second one is me just going off on like another huge streak or dropping an insane amount of kills. Basically, this is, in my opinion, for some reason, every time I use this setup, and I think I know why, and I'm going to describe the statistics behind what makes it so strong, but I talked about the KN-57 like a week ago and how I thought it was moving up on the Maddox, but then I discovered something a little bit different to do with the rapid fire of the KN, and doing some math on the statistics, this class setup is absolutely amazing. Now, it's not for competitive Call of Duty. The Maddox is still the go-to in competitive just because of the fire rate, and of course, rapid fire banned in a lot of competitive modes, and there's also, you know, ups and downs to every single weapon. But for public matches, this has been my go-to class setup, other than like the Maddox, and I've just been enjoying it. And I would say it's probably the setup I'm using the most right now, or definitely my best one, because I just have gameplays like stacked up on my computer with this setup, and I need to honestly start using other setups because I'm using this one so much because I'm just so comfortable with it. So drop a like on this video if you guys could. I would really appreciate that. Let's go for 1,500 likes. That would be absolutely incredible. Subscribe if you guys are new. I appreciate you guys all supporting. You know, it really does keep you motivated when you see a lot of likes on the video. So thank you to the like squad, hashtag like squad, always stopping by, notification squad, dropping likes. It's much appreciated. So what is this setup? You guys are probably wondering what makes the KN so good. Now, I talked about the KN and I gave a class setup for it, you know, like a week ago or whatever, but then since then I've discovered the rapid fire, and what the rapid fire does for this gun is makes the time to kill absolutely crazy, and makes up for the biggest weakness of this weapon. There's no weakness in damage on this weapon. There's no weakness in utility, really. I mean, it's for an assault rifle. It's probably one of the best utilities you can get. It's in the RPM is where the basically this gun was taking the L before, you know, because it shoots almost like it's like 175 RPM slower than the Maddox. Basically, by throwing on rapid fire, this increases your RPM by around 40, and this is very nice because by throwing rapid fire on this gun, it actually makes it, because this gun kills in 4 shots up close, the other fastest time to kill gun being the Maddox. This gun with rapid fire actually will kill them faster up close than the Maddox does. It's very simple. They're so close between those two, but it will kill faster than the Maddox normal. However, the Maddox with Echo Fire will kill faster up close, but that one also suffers at range. So once you throw rapid fire on this, you have the fastest killing assault rifle, fully auto assault rifle with this, other than of course the Rampart, 2-tapping the head, or other guns with headshots. I'm talking about to the body, and that's what makes this gun an absolute monster. So the thing about the KN is it has a 4-shot kill range up to around 11.5, 12 meters, and that's after the buffs. And it does, because of that, it does 40 damage per bullet within that first 12.5 meters. So you're killing in 4 shots, you're having the fastest time to kill, and you're also, you got to remember in this game, not every single time are you going to get the kill yourself. EKIAs go off assists and kills basically. So doing 40 damage per bullet with a very controllable gun is just absolutely amazing, and that's sort of what I like to do with the KN, and this is one of the hardest hitting weapons. So because of what the reason rapid fire is so good is because now I have the fastest time to kill weapon up close. Now, when it comes down to comparing this weapon to the Maddox, it's all with the damage ranges. So the KN is super duper great within that first 12.5 meters with rapid fire, right? And then when it comes to the mid range, the KN doesn't drop off damage until 40 meters. Once it gets out of that 4-shot kill range, the first 12.5, from 12.5 to 40 is a 5-shot kill range. And you're not going to take many gunfights with this gun outside of that 40-meter range. So you're pretty much killing 4 to 5 shots every single time on a rapid fire gun with some other slick attachments on it. So that is super duper dope. However, other guns will drop off a little bit earlier to that damage range, like the Maddox, like the Vapor. I think it's just the ICR that has the later one, but that's dropping off to 6 kills anyway. So you can literally get a 5-shot kill to someone 39 meters away to the body. That's very rare, and that's what makes this gun so good. The whole class setup, I'm sure you guys probably want to know it. What the class setup is, I will show the screenshot up on the screen. You guys can see it. I'm talking about rapid fire because I think that is a super duper key to buff this weapon. I saw some people talking about it in the comments, and that's what made me want to try it out, and I was like, this is really ridiculous, and this has become my favorite setup very quick. But rapid fire, stock, which is available on this weapon, which isn't available on the Rampart, isn't available on the ICR as well. So it's another W for this. And then hybrid mags, which is just puts the icing on the cake of this class setup. Dude, I'm getting excited just talking about it. Hybrid mags gives you basically a little, not the full effects, but a little, it's like it's a sampler. You know, sometimes you want to go for, you know, the burger and the fries, but sometimes you want that sampler kit. You know, get some onion rings, you know, get some fries, get some mozzarella sticks or something like that. You know, get some snacks going. Sometimes you want to do that, right? And that's basically what hybrid mags is. It's a sampler of fast mags and extended mags, and it gives me 45 bullets in the magazine, as well as a fast reload. What the heck? Absolutely insane, isn't it? And just another W right there. So as far as stock, you know, other guns have stock, so I wouldn't say that's the hugest W or the biggest W, but rapid fire in this gun, most of them don't have rapid fire and they aren't as controllable as this, so W for that. Huge W for hybrid mags. And then the rest of the class up, we'll finish that up quick. We run the ComSec device. I think it's the best gear in this game if you like to go for streaks. And I mean, you can see what streaks do. I start this game out 80-0. The majority of that is streaks, just destroying. That's Thresher, Attack Helicopter, Strike Team. Those are going to go ham on Nuketown, especially if you get people, as long as, you know, you can hold the spawn traps. They don't spawn flip on you, kill you off of streaks or anything like that, or leave the game. You can destroy a Nuketown. But ComSec device is my go-to for stacking streaks. You guys can run whatever you want there. And then perks, Tac Mask, Gung Ho, Dead Silence. I'm getting so comfortable with that setup. Sometimes I will run Flak Jacket, so Tac Mask and Flak Jacket you can swap out. But Tac Mask, dude, Tac Mask, it's just like some of the stuff that it counters, like secret grenades and stuff. Those are just so, people can drop them and they can count you so quick. They're really, really hard to dodge. And also counter UAVs is just so nice, because a lot of tryhards do use that in this game, especially on like a Nuketown playlist, or if you're playing in some of the tryhard playlists. So that is the setup as far as it goes with this weapon. Now, what else is good about this gun? Because when it comes down to statistics, sure, you can talk about on paper, oh, the time to kill and all that, like I have, but the fact is that even with rapid fire, this gun doesn't have too much recoil, because even with rapid fire, it doesn't have that big of a fire rate, and you don't need to run a grip on this. Grip is a nice attachment on this. Definitely, you know, it was something I was using before, grip or extended mags, but those are still great, but that's for playing a more long range playstyle. If you're going to be playing up close and within that 4-shot kill range, which is how you honestly should be playing this setup, I find that rapid fire is 100% the way to go. And I also forgot in the class setup, I run an ELO sight, of course. Now, this is another choice you have. For me, ELO is just the way to go. Some people say, oh, they don't like the recoil it has when ELO's on for certain guns. I don't know. I've never noticed anything like that. I know they made it so it had a little bit more recoil a couple patches ago. Honestly, I didn't really notice it. Only on weapons that have quite a bit of recoil I could notice it, but on other weapons, not too much. And the thing with this is the KN, it does have a little bounce to it, right? Any weapon that's going to be a 4-shot kill, it's going to have a little bounce to it, right? But even with rapid fire, you're only at just over 600 RPM. It's still very, very controllable. And in my opinion, if you have trouble controlling recoil, I say this all the time, I'll probably make like a full video on it, but like going into private match, shooting up against a wall and learning recoil patterns. This game is unique in the fact that it's a Call of Duty game with sort of unique, permanent, I guess you could call them, or you know, it does the same sort of recoil patterns for a weapon over and over. So you can learn the recoil patterns kind of like CSGO and know sort of how to pull down against the thumbstick. A lot of people always comment, how do you have no recoil in your videos and stuff like that? And that's because I'm pulling down against the thumbstick, and I'm also using class setups and sticking to guns that don't have that much recoil. You know, there's only one other gun that hits for a 40 plus per shot up close out of the ARs, and you guessed it, that's the Rampart. It's a 4 to 5 shot kill as well, like the KN. The KN's 4 to 6, but you're pretty much never going to be killing that 6-shot kill range. However, the Rampart has an even slower fire rate, so it's a slower time to kill, and even more bounce to it. So that's like, obviously the Rampart's strengths are to play it to high caliber 1 and to play it to high caliber 2, but you know, the strengths of the KN are a little bit different. So I'll leave you guys with the rest of this gameplay here. I know some of you guys will probably want to see the rest of this gameplay. This is one where I joined late. I think I just went like 60 to 3 or 60 to 4, something like that, but the first one was an 80 kill streak. This class step, it's working for me. I say give it a go. And the KN, some people are still underestimating this weapon in this game, and to them, hey, I'll catch you at close range, and you know, good luck against my KN rapid fire. This thing's a monster. Drop a like, subscribe if you guys are new. I'll see you guys in the next one. Check out some of my other vids, and yeah, you guys can check out the last bit of the gameplay if you want to. I'm out. Peace out, guys. See you in the next one.
Victory's close. Wrap it up and let's go on. We're pulled ahead. Good job.